My dear students, this is video number 58 and here I will discuss about the integration by partial fraction method. Integration by partial fraction method and it is a new chapter, chapter number 6, and here the the form of the integration is fx by phi x. We will integrate fx by phi x with two conditions. What are those conditions? Degree of fx must less than the degree of phi x. The degree of the numerator must less than the degree of denominator. Condition 2, this phi x can be factorized, and I am giving you 3 to 4 conditions of about this phi x. Okay? And this is the integration of fx by phi x, no root over of phi x, no any fraction power of phi x. What is phi x? There are so many cases, but actually I am taking 4 cases. After that you can extend it. First, case 1, phi x. What is phi x? About phi x I am discussing it. First, case 1, product of non-repeated. This is the important word. Product of non-repeated means here no repetition is there. Product of non-repeated linear factors. What is linear? Where this is linear. As x power is 1 here. X minus a. Suppose x minus 2, x minus 4, x plus 3, x minus a, x minus b, x minus c. ये तीनों का multiplication हुआ. That's why it is called as product. Product of what? Of linear. What type of linear? Non-repeated linear. No repetition is there. Look at here. It is product. It is product of what? Repeated linear. Here non-repeated. Here repeated linear. Means here x minus a linear, x minus b linear, x minus d linear. Why it is called as repeated? Means x minus a, here it is multiplied 3 times. X minus a into x minus a into x minus b. X minus a into x minus a into x minus a. Here it is repeated. X minus b into x minus b. Here it is x minus d. So it is called as product of repeated. Here 3 times repeated, 2 times repeated. More than one time power is called as the repetition. So product of repeated linear factors. Okay. You don't think that each term will be repeated. Some terms of it must be the repeated form. If you will take this is also called as repeated. If you will take this and this, then it is called also repeated. If you call this, it is also called repeated. So I am taking one example. It is 3, it is 2. Okay, it is called repeated. There must be a term. There must be at least one term which is repeated. Now look at here. Product of non-repeated quadratic factors. What is non-repeated quadratic? Quadratic means in this term, in this factor here, it must be have power 2. Suppose I am telling you x square plus 3, x square plus 5, 2x square plus 3x plus 2. You should not tell this as x square minus 4, because here if you will take x square minus 4, I can factorize it to make in a new form, that is x plus 2 into x minus 2. This ax square plus b cannot be again factorized. Now for example of this case 3, product of non-repeated quadratic factors, I am taking 2 examples. Suppose I am taking x square plus 4 into x minus 3. This is quadratic. This this is quadratic, this is linear, and this quadratic is not repeated. This quadratic is not repeated, so it is called as non-repeated quadratic. If you will ask me, sir, is it non-repeated quadratic? No, certainly not. Why? Because this is not the case for non-repeated quadratic, because I can factorize this term to make in the form x plus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, this becomes what? Non-repeated linear. This becomes non-repeated linear. So for non-repeated quadratic, the quadratic factor cannot be factorized more. Okay, so now this is a quadratic, it can be factorized more. So this is non-repeated quadratic because this term cannot be factorized more. Okay, now look at this. Now look at here. This is case for product of repeated quadratic factors. What is repeated quadratic? Here quadratic, here it is repeated quadratic. Repeated quadratic means fx by ax square plus b whole square or whole cube into x minus d. You will say, why linear, sir? No. If main importance is given to this factor which has more power than this, so I am taking importance on this term, not asking about those terms, extra terms. This is ax square plus b whole square into x minus d. In this case, what you will do? You first write ax square plus b, then write ax square plus b whole square as this. First you write x minus a, then write x minus a square, then again write x minus a cube. So the work of x minus a is complete. Now x minus b the square, it is x minus b, then write x minus b square, then the work of x minus b is completed. Now only one term is there, x minus 2. Similarly here, ax square plus b in the denominator part, not I am telling you the numerator part. This is the denominator, ax square plus b, again ax square plus b whole square, again it is x minus d. If the denominator, mind it, remember it, if the denominator is ax square plus b, then the numerator must be linear. If denominator is quadratic, then it is linear. Here also quadratic square. The main importance on quadratic. This is if it is quadratic, then it is linear. If it is linear, then it is a constant. If we will say, sir, if in future if it will be a cubic. Cubic means non-factorized cubic, means which cannot be factorized. If it is non-factorized cubic, then the numerator will be what? Must be a quadratic, because the derivative of quadratic is linear. The derivative of linear is constant. In that manner I am doing. Okay. If it is a cubic, then the numerator will be what? Must be quadratic, because the derivative of quadratic is linear and the derivative of linear is constant. So it is in this form, ax square plus b, and the numerator is ax plus b. If it is ax square plus b whole square, ax square plus b whole square means I will write 2 times ax square plus b, and it is ax square plus b whole square. If it is whole square, then also you have to write the same form as here, x minus a square. X minus a I am writing one constant, x minus a square I am writing one constant, another constant, x minus a cube I am writing another constant. Similarly, ax square plus b I am writing ax plus b, ax square plus b I am writing cx plus d, and this is e. Remember, these a, b, c, d, e, f are constants which can be determined in my next examples. How I am finding A, B, C, D, U, E, F like this, you will see the examples. Okay. Now there are 6 problems for non-repeated linear. I am giving for case 1 non-repeated linear. There are 6 problems. First problem. This is the degree of numerator is what? 1 and the degree of denominator is 2. So now first condition is satisfied for fx by phi x. The condition was the degree of numerator must be less than the degree of denominator. Now look at here. As you know, x square minus 5x plus 6 is x minus 2 into x minus 3. So I am writing 4x minus 9 by x minus 2 into x minus 3. Okay, is equal to what? Remember, my case 1 condition. If the numerator is fx and phi x is x minus a into x minus b, I am giving there x minus c, another extra term. Suppose it is x minus a into x minus b. It is a by x minus a by x minus a and b by x minus b. This is the form, this is the method how you have to solve the partial fraction. The meaning of partial fraction, look at here. Partial means part. This is one part. And this is a fraction. Partial fraction means part fraction. And the method is here a by x minus a plus b by x minus b. Here what we have to do? We have to find a and b. Look at here. 4x minus 9 by x minus 2 into x minus 3. What I am doing? A by x minus 2 plus b by x minus 3. Suppose I am giving one example to you. This is suppose 5 by 6. Simple example you take. 5 by 6. It is what? It is 5 by 2 into 3. It is 5 by 2 into 3. What I am doing here? Method is a by 2 plus b by 3. Then you will ask, then I am asking you what is a and what is b. And we have to find that ab. It is naturally 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Tell me how? It is if you will take LCM, it becomes 3, 2, it becomes 6, and you add 3 plus 2. Okay? This is the method. This is the partial fraction. 5 by 6, it is 2 into 3. Now I am partially fractioned it. Means sum of two fractions. Similarly here I am doing. It is a by x minus 2 and it is b by x minus 3. And we have to find for what value of a and what value of b this will become this term. Then what will do? 4x minus 9. There are many methods to solve. Here I am telling you the general method. After that I will tell you the subtest method. Okay, the general method. It is 4x minus 9 by x minus 2 into x minus 3. It is for a by x minus 2, b by x minus 3. Take the LCM x minus 2 into x minus 3. Now a into x minus 3, b into x minus 2. Now they cancel. It becomes 4x minus 9 is equal to a into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 2. Then put x is equal to 2. Then you will ask me, sir, why I will put x is equal to 2? ये आपका मर्जी है क्या? हाँ, ये मेरा मर्जी क्यों होता है मेरा? इसलिए होता है, if I will put x is equal to 2, then this part will vanish. So I am putting x is equal to 2 in both sides. When x is equal to 2, it becomes 4 into 2, 8 minus 1. It is minus 1, a into minus 1. And this part will vanish. So a is equal to what? 1. Then what? Then you can tell what I will put on the next to find b. Put x is equal to 3. Make this part as 0. So we have to put x is equal to 3. And both sides. If we will put 3, it becomes 12 minus 9, 3. This part becomes 0. Only b into 1. So B is what? 3. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 3. Okay, A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 3. Now after finding A, B, I will go to integrate it. Then it becomes what? Then this becomes, next step is what? Next step is 4x minus 9 by x minus 2 into x minus 3. A by means 1 by x minus 2. B by means 3 by it. Then when I will integrate 4x minus 9 by x minus 2 into x minus 3 dx, it becomes x minus 2, 1 by x minus 2 into dx plus B by means 3 will go to outside, dx by x minus 3. Okay, it becomes what? It becomes ln x minus 2 plus 3 times ln x minus 3. As you know, dx by ax plus b, this is the formula. Dx by ax plus b is 1 by a ln ax plus b. Okay, plus c, and this is the answer. If you simplify, then take this 3 to the power, it becomes ln x minus 2 into x minus 3 whole cube, because log a plus log b is equal to log ab. You can do this. In for the problem 2, I will tell the another shortest method for you. Okay. Now look at this problem. I am doing this problem in another method, that is method 2. Now 3x, the power of the numerator is 1 and the power of denominator is what? After multiplication, power will become 2. The degree of numerator is 1 and the degree of denominator is what? 2. Now look at here. Now it is a proper fraction. Integration of partial fraction by this is a proper fraction. For proper fraction, the rule is what? The rule is it is a non-repeated linear. 3x by x minus 4 into x minus 2. This is a by x minus 4 plus b by x minus 2. And what we have to do? A is in this method. I am telling you to find a directly. Take this x minus 4, multiply here, then they cancel. It becomes 3x by x minus 2, and put x is equal to 4. If you will make it 0, it becomes x is equal to 4. Then put x is equal to 4. I am repeatedly telling you what you have to do. Take this x minus 4, multiply to the left side. They will cancel. It will become 3x by x minus 2, and you have to put x is equal to 4. Then the answer is what? 6. For to find b, what you have to do? Multiply this x minus 2 in this place. They will cancel. You will find a 3x by x minus 4. Put x is equal to 2. It becomes minus 3. Why? A is this and B is this. Look at me. It is 3x by x minus 4 into x minus 2. It is A into x minus 2 plus B into x minus 4. It becomes when the LCM, when you will take the LCM, it will become x minus 4 into x minus 2. A into x minus 2, B into x minus 4. They cancel. It becomes 3x is equal to A into x minus 2, B into x minus 4. Okay. Then you have to find A. What you do there? To find A, you put x is equal to 4. So putting x is equal to 4, A is equal to what? 3x by x minus 2. I am erasing it. Put x is equal to 4. I am erasing this and I am writing this as A is equal to this by x minus 4. It is here directly. What is B? For to find B, what you have to do? Put x is equal to 2. So it becomes 3x by x minus 4 of putting x is equal to 2, where I am doing this. You can see that this method is very easy than the previous method. I am telling the explanation. Okay. Now look at here. It is 3x by x minus 2 into x minus 4 into x minus 2. A by x minus 4, in place of a I am putting 6 by x minus 4, it is minus 3 by x minus 2. And for integration, what you have to do? For integration, you have to just take 6 outside, take minus 3 outside, integrate them, and the integration result is ln x minus 4. It is minus 3 ln x minus 2. You can do all problems either by method 1 or by method 2. If it is easy for you method 2, then you can do by method 2. I am doing problem 3, problem 4, problem 5 in method 2. Okay. Now look at what is the difference between all these problems with the number 6. Look at here. The number 1 the power of numerator is less than denominator. Numerator power less than denominator. Every case the numerator power it is 2 and the denominator power is 3. But in number 6 the power of numerator is more than the power of denominator. In this case, this is a star mark problem, and you will see what I am doing here. Okay, now I am solving number 3 and number 4 are very similar. Only here you have to partial fraction the denominator. Okay, and now I am doing number 5, but before telling number 5, I am going to solve you the 1, 2, 3, 4 in a very trick method. Okay. Now look at number 5. What is the method? Now look at number 5. If you will do number 5 in method 1, it will be very lengthy. For examination, you can do this method by method 2. What is that? 2x square by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3, a by x minus 1, b by x minus 2, c by x minus 3. Directly say what is a? A is multiply x minus 1 numerator denominator, it becomes 2x square by x minus 2 into x minus 3. When you will multiply x minus 1, you have to put what? You have to put x is equal to 1. Then the answer is 1. When you will put x is equal to 1, it becomes 1. For b, what you have to do? Multiply x minus 2, they will cancel. It will become 2x square by x minus 1 into x minus 3. Put then x is equal to 2. The answer is what? Minus 8. For about c, what is the answer? C is equal to 2x square by x minus 1 into x minus 2. Put x is equal to 3. It becomes 18 by 3 minus 1 into 3 minus 2, that is 2 into 1, it becomes 9. Now the question is 2x square by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Answer is dx by what? X minus 1, because it is 1. 1 into dx. 1 into dx is dx. dx by x minus 1 integration. And here b is what? Minus 8. You have to take outside minus 8. It becomes dx by what? X minus 2. And its integration result is minus 8 ln what? X minus 2. And here c is what? 9. And the integration is 9 will go outside dx by x minus 3. Okay. Now I am telling you number 6. Now look at problem number 6. It is 12x fourth minus 2x cube minus 4x square plus x minus 3 by 6x square minus x minus 2. Here the numerator has power 4 and the denominator is power 2. So the numerator is more powerful than the denominator. This voids the condition of case 1. I am giving the condition the numerator power must less than the denominator power. In that case, what we will do? You know the method of division. Divide this to 6x square minus x minus 2. then what you have to do? You have to divide 12x fourth with 6x square. 12x fourth by 6x square. It is what? 12x fourth by 6x square. It becomes 2x square. Put this 2x square in this place. Then multiply 2x square to each term. It is in your class 8 level division. 2x square into all three, it is 12x fourth minus 2x cube minus 4x square, then minus, then it take plus, then take plus, cancel each term, it becomes x minus 3. And look at here. Now this 6x square minus x minus 2, when you factorized it, the multiplication is minus 12 and the addition is minus 1. It is 6x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 2. Now it becomes 3x minus 2 into what? 2x plus 1. Now this becomes 2x square plus x minus 3 by 6x square minus x minus 2. It is x minus 3 by and 6x square minus x minus 2. It becomes what? You know it is x, 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1. It is 2x, if you integrate this dx, it becomes 2x square dx integration plus what? X minus 3 by 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1 dx integration. Now I am doing it after erasing. Now look at here. X minus 3 by 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1. What I am doing here? A by 3x minus 2, B by 2x minus 1. What is A? You multiply just 3x minus 2, cancel. It becomes x minus 3 by 2x plus 1. Put x is equal to 2 by 3. For B is equal to, what is B? B is equal to 3x minus 3 by what? When you multiply 2x plus 1, cancel. It becomes 3x minus 2. So put x is equal to minus half. It becomes 7. Now this integration is, now x minus 3 by 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1 is minus dx by 3x minus 2 plus 7 by 7 dx by 2x plus 1. Its integration is 1 by 3 ln what? 3x minus 2 and its integration is plus 7 by 2 ln what? 2x plus 1. Now in this place, when you will put, you will get your answer. The answer is, take the screenshot. The answer is what? Is equal to, this integration is 2 x3 by 3 plus what? This integration is here, it is minus 1 by 3. It becomes minus 1 by 3 ln 3x minus 2 plus what? 7 by 2 ln what? 2x plus 1 plus c. Okay.